Good morning, everyone. It's about 6 o'clock, and I've got some time before work, so let's see if we're able to finish some missions and deliver some stuff to Levski. A lot of people were fortunate to get some stuff in their inventory, so currently my inventory sits at 937%. Yesterday it was almost 2000. So I was able to deliver some pressure dice here on New Babbage just for free. So maybe just check your inventory and see if you can finish up some missions before you even start flying off your home base. But currently I do not know if I have some useful stuff available. Get some quantum fuel, titanium, processed food. Maybe something will be useful for a mission, but for now, I don't know. I thought let's do some cargo runs, because there are some missions where I have to collect a few stuff from Stanton and bring it over to Levski. Just let's see if we have some food left. They duplicated so many stuff in my inventory. Okay, now the curry pots. Freeze. Now let's see. Hope the audio's okay everywhere. We got the priority missions, and let's see, we should have some small supply. Bexalite, but yeah, we're out of Bexalite and pressure dice, so I think I need to find those Ling family hauling missions. Let's see. We got some mold treatment from New Babbage to Levski, 8SU. Then, could we please scroll? No. Contract manager bricked again. Let's search for another one. Deliver. We have from Tisa Spaceport, 8SU to Levski. So we're starting off at New Babbage, heading over to Lorville and collecting some more stuff over there, then flying up to Levski. Let's see if we got something more. Just Port Tressler, 6SU medical supplies to Levski. We should make a bit of money, so if you do need money, but I don't think at the current state of this game, these missions are pretty good to generate money. And if you do not have a big enough ship, just ask in the chat. Oftentimes there are people who can lend you some ships. Now, just checking the last missions. Oh, these are defending missions. So, okay, first of all, I got my C2, hopefully it's there. The ATLS to load up the stuff. Come on. Liveries. Let's go with the yellow one. It's great, we got the yellow ATLS. We get the C2, and I think I got a TS2. Which color should we use? Hurston? Let's go with red. Fits my armor. So, first of all, unequip the propulsion jump module, as always. Then we're equipping the TS2, the only one I've got, but they haven't wiped it, so I kinda like it. Now let's switch to the propulsion drive. Save change, please. Could we please save? No? These servers are currently under a really high load, so yeah. Again, we got the TS2, we got the propulsion drive. Save change, now it did work.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Now let's grab that C2. Head over to the freight elevator, spawn in the cargo down here, the ATLS, and then start loading up that stuff. I was only able to finish up 5 missions. Hey, thank you for the subscription. I'm just speechless. I think you're the first subscriber ever. Now, we got the 8 SUs of Molina mold treatment. Yeah, they got a lot of mushrooms over at Levski. And the ATLS. So we should have our C2 ready. Let's bring it a bit closer. Yeah, yes, today it does work better, but it's over here, 6 o'clock, 6:15. So I think there are not a lot of people playing. But yesterday in the evening it was really hard. I had to wait sometimes a few minutes just to get the freight elevator up. But at the moment it's feeling good. Hope it stays that way. I think they start to burn on the weekend. I kinda like to have a visual indication that we've pushed this button. I never know if I pushed it or not. Yeah. Maybe I should use a smaller ship, but this one has a TS2, so it's kind of fast around the verse. Are you able to switch back to regular if you've ever played in VR? Yeah. Truly amazing flight skills. Yeah. So, first of all, open everything. No, that was... Okay. What's happening? Oh, not again.
Launch complete.
First of all, We need to go to the other freight elevator, and I'm sorry about this camera movement. It's... I'd really like to try out the VR experience of Star Citizen, but I do not have any headset available. Let's see, can we reset the view? Okay. Something feels off. Maybe it's the joystick assignment again. I will check that as soon as we're on our way over to Lorville. Okay, so I think I need to get into the ship. Maybe I will check out the Steam frame as it gets out, or maybe there are some people who are selling their quests as soon as the Steam frame gets out. Then I'm able to get a cheaper VR headset. Come on. There's still this same issue. You need to be inside the ship to see the cargo grid. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm currently deciding. I could buy a VR headset, or I could buy a new desk and a new chair. So I think I prefer the new desk and the new chair before I'll buy a new headset. So it just needs to wait a bit. But then I just can imagine for exploration, flying around those planets. That sounds awesome. We got 8 boxes. Yeah. Just need to grind the level up a bit, then we get some bigger missions with bigger boxes. Yep. I think I got 1.5 hours left, so hope I'll be able to finish up those missions.
Thanks for visiting New Babbage. And remember, from the Moby glass on your wrist to the heart-pounding thrills of your favorite sim, Microtech is working hard to push innovation further.
Landing gear? Yeah. Does the C2 have lamp? Nope. So we do not get any light amplification. Let's get full power to the engines. checking out. So we got Port Wrestler, Tisa Spaceport, new beverage. We've collected these ones. Port Wrestler. Let's see. Right joystick is working fine, it's just the left joystick. So it could be that the Joy 2 key is a bit mixed up again. Yeah. I kind of like the new lamp system, but not all of the ships have it enabled yet. Quest. So we still need to ping, like in the good old days. Oh no. We need to land again. I'm decoupled. Why am I decoupled?
Landing gear down.
Yes! I'm definitely not used to flying those heavy ships. Sorry for the people up here, but I'm scratching your hangar. So, now there is this wheel on my joystick, and if I push it to one or the other side, the camera moves, so it shouldn't do that. I forgot to open the cargo ramp. I need to check out. Maybe I've got some time at work or on the break to check out the most efficient way to do those missions, just to see if we should use an Argo, the cargo ship from Argo. I forgot the name. Or if we still just ramp up the reputation and then go with the C2. Still don't know why they or how they decided which ship do get the lamp system and which doesn't. And if you call the freight elevator, you just can walk away. Sometimes it takes about 30 seconds for the freight elevator to raise, and yeah. Now I have to push left Alt Y. Maybe it's C for you, but me it's my keyboard. It's Y. Blue? Nope. And try it this way. At this last cargo went, I've enabled the crosshair on my screen, because usually if you're in the free look mode from the ATLS, it is right in the middle, so it definitely helps if you're having a screen where you can display the middle of your screen, so you're able to use the free look mode and do not have to turn around the whole ATLS. So, let's go. Yeah. Six more. No. Okay, let's use the elevator. Last stop before Levski. Pisa Spaceport. Oh, I know something. Wait a second. First of all, let's leave this station. After leaving the station, I need to go to the engineering terminal. Why? Because we can open these doors and lock them open. So we save ourselves a few seconds. Laurel. 2 minutes. That's great. I like to see TS2.
Thank you. And please
Do we get pirates already? Because I think there will be people pulling other people out of Quantum just to steal their cargo. Now let's hope when we leave this seat we're staying in the ship. Engineering terminal. Doors. Oh, now, see? The whole ship is open. The doors are locked, so they should stay open. And we save 2 seconds each time we need to leave or enter the ship. And now it's time to drink some coffee, because I've got a coffee and I'm currently playing for 20 minutes and it's already cold. Could you please enter the pilot seat again? Yes, please. Come on. I think there's something off. So we've collected 6 SU from Port Tressler, we got 8 SU from New Babbage, and the last one we need to get ventilation filters from Pisa Spaceport. But first, we need to be able to enter the seat again. Yeah. So, why are we frozen? It's 20 degrees and... Oh no, no, it's okay. It's...
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, that wasn't... Enter? T. So, escape. Thank you. Somehow I thought they fixed it, but maybe it was because the server reacted again and we arrived here. Maybe it was because of the enter and hitting escape twice. I don't know. Because at the end, what matters is that it worked. And we're getting our next screenshot for a collection. But the noise issue is still around with the clouds. As always, finding the spaceport is the hardest thing in this game. I found it. Yes. They've added these blinking lights, so sometimes you find it faster. Yeah, the clouds are amazing, but sometimes there's some noise in the clouds, and one's a bit far away. It's just do not crash, do not hit any signs. Hey, perfect. That seems to be perfect.
Alert.
Could we please brake? Damn it!
Landing gear down.
That was close. Let's try that without hitting anything this time. Too close. Yeah. Turned off the engines. Looking good. Whew. Just checking. Think I do not have the photo mode enabled. Yeah, currently they're sitting on very high. And let's check it out. Just load the 8SU first and then see if the clouds still have this noise. Come on. Usually I do not use the photo mode because then the frames drop down to 12 or 15. It's kind of harsh. Let's try that one more time. Or a better idea, just turn on the crosshair again on my screen. No, that's what I'm talking about. You can't see, but there is a green crosshair on my screen now, which helps me aim in the free look mode. Kinda like the ATLS. But we should have more ship tractor beams which behave like the ATLS. And we got 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 8. That's great. That rhymes. Open doors. Ooh, nice. Now, graphics, clouds, photo mode slow. Let's see. We get 35 FPS at the moment.
Launch complete.
Hey, I was greeting Granox, but I was muted because I was drinking my coffee, so good morning, Granox. Did you already complete your missions? So, Alliance 8, currently just checking. I was able to finish up five missions, collection missions, because I had some pressured ice, and then I ran out of pressured ice, so, yep. 5 missions got me about 2 millions and 2,100 points. But now I've just got some more or less useless stuff back at New Babbage. I was lucky I had it in my inventory, because my inventory was full, just filled up with pressured ice. I don't know why. I do also get a lot of other stuff like Terranite or some ship ammunition, medical supplies, stims, and so on, but nothing useful for the current missions. And usually, pressured ice, I thought it was Ruin Station. Should be able to buy it over there. Let's see, do we get something here? Yeah. UX Corp. Just looking for pressured ice. Is it P-ice? Pressured ice. Buy. Yeah. Port Tressler? Okay, Port Tressler is a low inventory. We could check that out if we're on our way back. So we should be able to deliver this stuff to Levski, then hopefully grab some stuff from Levski back to Stanton, and then we are seeing if we find if we're able to buy some pressured ice from Port Tressler. Or also we could maybe go to Ruin Station and buy up a huge chunk of pressured ice over there. But the last update was 9 hours ago, so yeah. I think a lot of people are using Port Tressler to New Babbage and hauling all that stuff down.
Quantum fuel, 75%.
What? I think my TS2 is using a lot of quantum fuel. So what else do we need? Is it enough? Yeah. So there are other priority missions which gets you million. Dekari pots. Pressured ice, 200 SCU. Then there's another one. Is it Boraze or Boraze? Tisa Spaceport. Where do we get that? Border. So we're able... Oh, we're unable to buy this. I think we need to mine it. Did they change something about those ads? Can't remember those squared frames floating around here. But I've just only jumped once or twice to Nyx, so yeah. Still do not get it why there are a lot of abandoned ships at these jump gates.
Shields off. Shields off.
just breaking down for a bit. Yeah, man. Let's go. Oh, come on. That's too bright on an OLED screen in the morning. God. First flying out in a dark space and then in this bright wormhole. Today there were a lot of pillars in this tunnel. But where is Terra Mills? Just let me start this. No, Levski. Just started jump, and then I need to check out where Terra Mills is. But if it is a small outpost, you can't spawn in this 32 SU boxes because I need 200 SU. Yeah, and I definitely will get 32 SU boxes for that. Terra Mills Hydro Farm. Where is that? We're in Stanton, Selin, Crusader. Okay. But they got it. Is that a big freight elevator? I need to see. But the other thing, I think maybe we could just go for reinstation and buy a full hull sea of pressured ice, 4000 SU, and then make an easy grind. So we just need to get it from the hull sea to another ship. But with a few people, that should be doable. Now we'll see. In the PTU, I had a huge issue again with Levski. It was horribly lagging. And I hope they did something to fix that. And whoever decided to make a base inside of a rock, like Grimhex or Levski, I think they never thought about the pilots who have to maneuver through those rocks to get in, do not crash. We're a bit too fast, and I think next time I have to fly the other way around. Oh, first it starts lagging.
Shields on.
Ah, brake! Damn it! There's a lot of stuff. Wow. So my PC is starting to heat up. Why? Now, could we please get something to land? Hello? Levski? There was an issue where you're unable to call the landing services with your button assignments, but I think there is a general issue. No. Somehow I think they messed up Levski. Now let's stop the time. Just about... Just to get a feeling, I just added a timer for 5 minutes. I heard something. Oh. Hangar request completed. Where? Hello. So we got the hangar request completed. Now we need to wait another few minutes to get the door open, but always remember, hope is here. Yeah, I need to definitely see the button assignments, because also if I move my arrows, it does move the ship. Okay. Haha. 28 SU. Okay. Yeah, I think a lot of people currently buying all that stock. Come on, okay. I do not know why they call it friends, because it's the landing control. They're not behaving like friends at the moment. Really? Three minutes. Some medical supplies popped up. Ooh. Yeah, I think if you deliver the first SUs of pressured ice, then you just immediately after completing the mission you can get a next one with SU. So I was able to finish 3 missions and then had 10%, and then I got the bigger ones. So okay, last try. "40 seconds, then we waited for 5 minutes. Nothing did work, so... I see a marker. I see a marker. There's a marker over here. Was that marker always there? Just... oh, frick yeah. Or did it just appear? Come on. We got a hanger, so... Question to the chat, did I really miss this marker or did it just appear after 5 minutes? I don't know.
Landing gear down.
But for next time I know where the large hangers are. Just hitting the walls again. Not so perfect landing, but we're down safely. Let's deliver that stuff. Well, just a bit more to the... okay. Yeah. So, I think I'll stay in Stanton. Because... great job, CIG. I'm here at Levski. Needed 5 minutes to land. I can't get out of my seat. Can't open my ship. Or can't turn off the engines. No? Oh, maybe it's the... yeah, I think I'll stay here forever. Maybe it's like in this episode from the X-Files, where they went to into the forest and they got captured by this huge mushroom mold things below the ground and lived on in their fantasy. Yeah. I've always liked to be below the ground in Levski. And did you know, if I store this ship and retrieve it again, the cargo will be locked onto the cargo grid? They never fixed this issue since June last year, or July. Yeah. Now what? So I'm still inside somewhere. Can't leave. So if I log out, the missions will fail. If I get out of the ship, doesn't work. Can't store the ship. Maybe if we get the ship impounded, that could work. That it doesn't lock because then it's not stored. But I don't know. Yeah. Let's make a good screenshot just to have something available for the Spectrum post or for the issue council. But hey, at least we can open all the doors. Maybe it's could say it could be my own fault because I've hit this button 100 times at the hangar despawned. I don't know. But someone else could spawn a hangar over here, that would be great. Well, at least C2 is smiling at us. Looks kinda happy. Yeah. But I think I know why there's so much stuff floating around the outside elevators, because it doesn't fucking work. God. Yeah. So, currently, 1 hour and 58 minutes. 1 hour into the stream, and we achieved nothing. The paint on the ship is the airr paint. It's a bit of light red with this yellow. It's the one from the last event where we had to grind a lot of cargo. I forgot the name of the event, but the event where I last used the ATLS, so yeah. And the C2. So hangar request complete. Come on. Now. Oh, since we have nothing else to do, let's go to the issue council and see if we can contribute to some this server is fucked up issue. Unable to retrieve the ship? No, we're able. Oh. There are a few people who lost all their inventory. Okay. And translate section. How about to English? No. Translating didn't work. Home hanger missing after left ski. Oh, maybe wait a second. We arrived at Levski, became borderline impossible to accomplish anything. Yeah. Oh, let's just contribute to this one. Critical, yes. Game versions, just one. Let's add some evidence. Screenshot. Disappeared. I wrote it correctly. Okay. Sometimes there are words in English which I can't remember how to write. A vulture for a cargo mission. Yeah, that works. I think for how many? 12 SUs? So we get a bit lower. Let's see if we can find our way out here. Nope. Maybe I found a glitch in the matrix. Just come on. Whoa. That's an idea. So I could, if you store the ship, then it's breaking the cargo grid. So just if you store the ship and retrieve it again, then cargo got stuck on the cargo grid. But let's position ourselves. We can't. Still don't know where the hangar should be. I think it's over here. And it's can't go over there. It's an invisible wall. First of all, ASCII landing control. Hail. Hail. Nope. Yeah. I'm definitely stuck down here, but just... Alt F4. Try it again. Maybe. Maybe it does work. So I've called them. Now we're should be spawning in at the same position, or hopefully inside a hangar. So yeah. So if you can just avoid Levski. I think since they've implemented Levski, it's just either it's lagging or it's filled up with so many people you can't do anything. We get too much cargo, or now we get some mushrooms and a bricked station. Maybe we just should let the mold take over and then in the end make some deals with the mold, because the people of Levski can't run this station. Yeah. And they did also still have the issue with the CETs taking for a long time, so usually for me loading up this game takes about 4 to 5 minutes, which is really annoying because there are only 88 people on the shard, 31 around Levski. Network is good. Got a 10 gig network over here, pretty fast, but it still doesn't load the entities, so... It's like it's just waiting for the stuff to load in. And as soon as it starts loading in the entities, it takes about 30 seconds, then we're good. But before, I don't know. Now. No? I thought it started loading. Still waiting. Now it started loading. And if it is loading, it's loading with 10 megabits per second, so could be faster, but it's okay. Oh god, this game is... Yeah. Welcome to New Babbage, the place where we haven't logged out. So, yeah. You know, the CIG implemented this fire extinguisher and fire system. Maybe they should use the fire extinguishers on their server, or just throw some more money at this AWS servers and get some more performance in. It's really horrible. Oh, let's see. I'm wondering where my C2 is. Is it stuck at Levski or is it back here? Didn't it ever update any progress? Maybe? Next question, will the transit work? 25 seconds. We'll know it. Can't stop thinking about this meme with the fire.
Capsule now
The one
pushing
just
forward.
says, this is
Stand
fine.
clear of disembarking passengers.
Yeah. Oh,
The capsule
train's
will be
departing.
leaving station
Okay,
momentarily.
so far, so good.
Careful, doors are now closing.
But on the bright side, we're able to see the sunrise here on Microtech. So I think the sun is rising soon, but
Nearing next stop.
and there is still no dance emojis. Or not emojis, emotes. So we had those dance emotes so we could at least do something while we were standing around, but now... Boring. Maybe I should get off the elevator first.
Hello, and welcome to New Babbage, capital city of Microtech, where creative innovation meets innovative creativity.
Extra large. No. Soon we're able to see if there's something still in the C2. Or if we just need to fly to Levski with some ship.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
C2. What? Yeah.
Please visit us again.
So I've got out my C2, loaded up an ATLS, loaded up the cargo from here, from Portchester, from TISA spaceport, and now it says, hey, you never delivered your ship. And I think I could definitely say that's a lie. And also the missions, there's... Oh. Let's see, journal, did they reset everything? No, but they did reset something. Because we got pressured ice again. Ooh! But are those 200 SU? Nah, I don't think so. Just and we got 20 SU, 30, 40. About 70 SU of pressured ice. So, but first, I need a short break, and then after we see if we find ourselves a mission to just finish up and gain some more reputation or progress. I'm back, and just so I think I need to leave for work soon, so yeah. First, let's check. We get the Stikari pots, Solar Knight to Tisa. Pressured ice, it's just this one mission with 200 SU, but 60 SU. Yeah, we can deliver 60 SU. So I need to search for pressured, because if I search for ice, then there is also the ice box, this cooler. This one. Yesterday I had a really strange issue. Then I raised the freight elevator, delivered the pressured ice. Then it had risen by itself again, with even more cargo in it. And then I was able to complete more missions. So we got, yeah, just 10 SU left. But and journal. This gets us about 400 points. I think when I started it was at 59 million. And I don't know how are people able to deliver so many stuff. It's so yeah. Another question I've got is, I got the C2, which is deliverable. Let's deliver this ship. Now, I'd just like to see if the TS2 is still available, still in there, maybe? Did they stole it? No? Huh? Does look good. So I've equipped the ship with the paint, with the TS2. It did work. And now they delivered it to me again, and yeah, it's still in there. At least they haven't stolen my TS2.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah.
Your vehicle
Let's retrieve that ship and head up to Port Tressler, because on UX Corp it says we should have some where's the pies? Pressured ice. Port Tressler should sell some pressured ice. This was 7 hours ago. It had 0 left, but maybe, you never know, maybe we're lucky. Yeah. And did you know you now can ride the hangar? They somehow fixed that so you're not falling down, you're just moving. Uh-oh. Yep. That was wrong. How am I still alive? Damn. Maybe I will die soon. So 5 minutes, just bam, death on the ground. Yeah. Just need to take care if you're on the hangar and you're moving with the cover. The last part you need to jump a bit. Just let's try to retrieve it again. So yeah. My guess is I think I will die in a few seconds just out of nothing. But yeah, let's see. And the best thing about this mission is we finally get a Grey Cat tractor beam in another color. Ooh. This is the stuff I like about Star Citizen, because there are everywhere these small animations and details. Hey, we got a ship. I think tomorrow I've got a bit more time, because then I can start the stream, work from home, and then I may be able to just camp the terminal up on Port Tressler to get some pressured ice. Come on, do it. And we're still alive, so yeah. Entering pilot seat does work. Hangar request does work. Ooh. This is the reason why I really like microtech, because I think it's one of the most beautiful way to start in this game. You're just lifting off, the sun is shining, you get the snowy mountains around you. And sometimes some cloud and some snowstorms, but that's fine as well. Now, you could start placing your bets. How many people will we find on the trading terminals at Port Wrestler? My guess is at least 5.
Shields on.
Yeah. Oh, Caterpillar. Kinda like the look of the Caterpillar, but it's horrible to load and unload the cargo. It's just too painful. It isn't as painful as the Carrack, but the Caterpillar is the shift tractor beam can't reach the inside of the cargo areas, and they're so small you usually bump the boxes into the ship and you can't stack them as well. Yeah.
Landing gear down.
So I think somehow I think I need to add an overlay, so every time I'm landing, just switch to the other scene so no one can see this. Someone's asking, you saw nothing, so yeah. Okay. Now I was down to 40%. Yeah. I haven't seen a video in a long time from this guy. Yeah, I really liked it with his comments and so on. Sometimes I do this as well, just hovering with the ship around and see people coming going from stations. So, Port Wrestler, really responsive. Ooh, okay. Galleria. Where's that admin terminal? So we got 2 out here staring on that screen. Waiting for the server tick. Pressured ice. There you got only 5 SU available. Come on. So now people are waiting for the server ticket then. in the last patch in 4.5 I was at Horizon as well, but now I think switched to New Babbage because I like to try planetary mining and all that harvesting stuff as well. So it's exactly the same thing as last year. I think it was about a year ago where we had this last Christmas, so 24 was it? Where you had to do those delivery missions with pressured ice and tin and all those stuff over to Pyro. And we're back at it again. So, yeah. Horrible. So the best part we pushed them away from the terminal. Oh my god. Because I thought there are definitely some people using autoclickers or something just to buy this stuff. But now for me, I know they would sell pressured ice if it would work, but yeah, they are actively monitoring this stuff. Two people sitting here and horrible. Horrible. Let's check the time. Maybe we can do one more thing because I've got an idea.
Welcome.
The ship is still out, I think. Come on. Thanks for the share on TikTok. Since we got a TS2, I'm thought we can just fly over to Ruin Station. It takes us about 50 minutes, I think, or something. And then we'll see how it is over there, because Ruin Station usually had a lot of pressured ice available, because no one likes to be in Pyro. So we get to just search the Pyro gateway from Stanton over here. Calculating 3 minutes to the Pyro gateway, and yeah, but no worries. 2 minutes. Thank you, Granox. And mining pressured ice. I think mining pressured ice is only available in Pyro, as far as I know. But I don't know if there is pressured ice available in the belt somewhere here at Instant. I don't know. Let's see. Mouse, please. So we get the what was the name of this regolith? So we should have some data. Where's types by location. Let's see. Ice. Ice, 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 ice. Got some Pyro 1 around Monox, 10% Pyro. Around Terminus. There's some mining clusters with 27% availability. Okay, overall. So we get... Where's that Stanton? So there's no ice to mine in Stanton. There's just mining ice in Pyro. So yeah. But 50% Rab whiskey. Rab whiskey has a chance of 50% on pressured ice probability of finding ice over there. And yeah. But then you need to bring it to refine it, and after that I think people need to fly and bring it back to Stanton, so yeah. I do think the easier way would be to buy yourself a Mantis, get out some France, and just camp in front of the... what was the name of the gateway? Snare plan. There was this... snare plan? Snare plan. That's a great website, because you could use this site to find the optimal place. You get the Stanton gateway, so you get, for example, Rab whiskey, and then you get the Pyro Stanton jump point. Out of stock at Ruin Station. Okay, yeah. So, I think pressured ice is out of stock everywhere. Maybe we need to find something else. I know with the other stuff, the Baxalite or something you can't buy. Yeah. So, yeah. On this website, on this snare plane, you find the perfect position to snare other people out of Quantum, because even if they do some dog legs and jump to other points first, they always get on to the, how do you say, the distance always gets closer. So if you're snaring 20k out of the station, you're snaring all the people which come from this location. So you could go for about 100 kilometers. Maybe that would be a great idea, just to go and snare people out of the out of their quantum jump, grab their stuff and bring it back, because usually Ruin Station has this big inventory. So yeah. But for now, I'm in here in my ship. And I need to wrap up. So where is looking for the beds? I'm confused. Habitation. Found a bed. And you could sit on this chair. I still don't know why always the first option is who sits on this. He sits on a bed. It's the first option. And we can't change it. Usually there's an option with the middle mouse button to change the first thing of this wheel. But for now, I'm currently logging out because I do have to go to work. God damn it. Yeah, that's horrible. Yes. And for now, I do thank you for watching. And really thank you for subscribing on Twitch. I see you soon. We'll be streaming tomorrow on the same time. Maybe checking out on the evening as well to see if we can achieve something. Or at least equip a mole to go out and mine some stuff. Or find other ways. Maybe we'll find the ultimate location for some of those Bakari pots, so on. We'll see about that. But for now, as I said, thank you. Have a great day. Till next time. Goodbye.